Hi, everyone. I am here to walk you through the Content Audit tab in My Content Dash. It is the one-stop shop place for you to get a view of all of your content, how it's performing, and give you all the tools that you need to sort and slice and dice your data to figure out which content you might want to update or which content you might want to improve in different ways. So I'm going to start by walking you through the structure of this database, and then I'll give you an overview of some of the functionality which will allow you to find the posts that you might want to be focusing on or updating as you go through this dashboard. So first we have the different columns. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but you've got URL, title of the page, date, categories, page views, etc. You can add additional columns here that you want to see below. They are also filters at the top. So just depending on how you want to display your data, you can either add or remove columns as needed. You can also sort the columns based on how you want to see the data. So here I've just sorted it by most page views to least, but you can also do it by page title if you want to see it alphabetically. You can sort it by date to see what's been published first or last, just depending on what you're looking for as you go through your data. The other aspect of this dashboard that's super helpful is that you have filters across the top that allow you to also sort your data in different ways. Here we have content age that gives you it enables you to select, if I wanted to see content that was over 2 years old, I could select these two and it would populate. If you At any point, if you want to just clear the filters that you already have set, you just hit clear. It's a really easy way to get back to the status quo. But again, so here you can sort by or filter by number of words. So word count. Performance is really helpful. You can see posts that are performing either really well or not so well. And it also gives you a count here on the right-hand side, which is helpful as a snapshot just to see, I have this many posts that have these many views, which can be a good snapshot of your content. Here we have type, page, post type or page type, categories, self-explanatory, tags, headings, which allows you to see posts that either have no headings or more than 3 headings, etc. Here is the advanced filter tab, which is really helpful because you can if you click on it, you can add different conditions to give you a sense of, depending on how you want to sort your data. So here you have all of these different filters that you can toggle to. Let's say I wanted to have a post, I want to sort for anything that had a post title that contained soup, for example. So then I would just hit apply and it would show me all of the posts here that have the word soup in them. You can also just do, post title does not contain, post title is. So this allows you to get really specific when you're trying to search for posts among all of the posts that you've brought in. It's also worth noting that before you set up this dashboard, you should connect your Google Analytics, because that will make sure that all the data is up to date and that all of your page views aren't showing just 0 page views. So if your Google Analytics isn't connected, you're not going to get the page view data that you really need to make this super as helpful as possible. The last thing I want to show you here is the search box. So just think of this like a Google search mechanism for all of your posts. You can type in anything you want, soup or salad, and just any search term would work here. It looks like there are no salad recipes, but if there's a recipe for meat, you can see if there's anything that contains the word meat in it, and then that will pull this up as well. The last thing I'll show you in this dashboard is on the details tab. So you can either here, you can add different tasks that you want to complete for a particular post. You can also add just a general note to yourself if there's something you want to just remind yourself to do for a particular post. And if you click on this little graph, it takes you to a detailed tab that gives you the page performance for that post. against a date range that you select up here. And it also tells you kind of, last updated date, last published date. So you can see all the different queries that this post is ranking for, the position, impressions, clicks. You can also see trend over time, which can be really helpful when you're trying to really dig into what's going on with a particular post. So that pretty much wraps up everything that is in the Content Audit tab. As always, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, and we hope you find this helpful. Thank you so much.